Hi students, welcome to Basic Science tutorial. In this video, we are going to discussing about what is motion, what is state of rest, what is reference body in a simple way. When we can say that one body is in a state of rest or state of motion, look at these two images, figure A and figure B. Which body is in a state of rest? Figure A. Which body is in a state of motion? Figure B. How we can say that figure A is in a state of rest and figure B is in a state of motion? On the basis of what we can say that the figure A is in a state of rest and figure B is in a state of motion? Look at the figure again. In the case of figure A, the position of the car is not changing, correct? But in the case of figure B, the position of the car is changing with respect to the time. So we can say that that body is in a state of motion. In physics, motion is observed when an object changes its position. So, when the body is said to be in motion, its position is changing with respect to the time. When the body is said to be in rest, its position is not changing with respect to the time. We need objects or places used for comparison to determine if something is in motion. These are known as reference body. Reference body is the object with respect to which the state of rest or state of motion of an object described. I will tell you one example. Just imagine you and your family is traveling in a train. With respect to the outsider, you are in state of motion. Why? Because with respect to them, the position of the train is changing. At the same time, inside the train, with respect to your co-passenger, you are in a state of rest. Why? With respect to them, your position is not changing, so that you are in a state of rest. So in this case, both outsider and co-passenger are examples of reference body, because these objects we use for determine whether you are in state of rest or state of motion. I will tell you one more example. We all are living on the earth. Look at this figure. A child standing in a field. With respect to the ground, he is in state of rest. Why? Because with respect to the ground, his position is not changing. But at the same time, with respect to the sun, he is in state of motion. Why? As we all know that every planet revolves around the sun. So with respect to the sun, the position of the earth is changing. So the position of the boy also is changing. So in this example, ground and sun are the examples of reference body. So on the basis of this reference body concept, how we can say that one body is in state of rest and state of motion? If the position of an object changes with respect to the reference body, then the body is said to be in motion. If the position of an object does not changes with respect to the body, then the body is said to be at rest.